Hi there, fellow crafters. This is Pam's Paper Place, and I have another design team project that I'd like to share with you. And this is with Studio 28E. This is using Sherry Smear's ephemera kit, and it has like ephemera. And look at this cool ledger. I didn't use it in this project, but I will use it in another one. But it has like cool like envelopes, and it has like ledger paper and postcards. So all this kind of stuff is in there. There's some more ledger paper. So now I'll put the link to this is ephemera digital kit in the description. So I made a little project. It's let's see now. I have my idea book. Oops, let me bring it down here. I'll show you. It was from what magazine? This is my ephemera book. I can kind of show you what I've added to it. Artist profile, Pam, spotlights, creativity found, and this is an example of some things from Somerset magazines. You'll make it create. So I just, added some ideas in here. And this was in the Floral Girl. So I added that. I like that for an example. Then I had done some stenciling. Added this little piece here. So I thought I could share too what I've done. I got that from the magazine. Some washi tape here. What else have I added? I've shared this before, so I think I need to cut this out or paper clip this in. Here's some examples, and then I can just paper clip this in here. Let's see, I can get this paper clip untangled. So then I put the directions on the back of that, how to make these little tags. There's one here, scrap tag notebooks. So I have room to add things, and then I just glued this directly on. I liked how that was, that tag. The sewing. This is all the same. Then here, this is from a Somerset Studio magazine. I liked the collaging that they did. I stamped here and then added some more examples that I glued directly down. Here's some more of that, and I love the cover. So I added that there. So I love this little idea book. This was a tag. That's the same that I had before. I added this, Kindness Matters. This is on a little bag, and I put the directions here. I like that journey there. This was a little tag. I just added that there on this cookbook page. Let's see what else I've added since then. I think I added that Inspire. This is the same. Trying to find the example of a little book I made. Oh, I thought this was cute, that collaging. This collaging, so I added that there. So it's great to look back for ideas when you're kind of stumped. I added this on a little envelope. I thought that was cute. So there's another idea. And then here I added that cover for an idea, and here's some more. This was a book that was put into a box. I love this, and I added this down the side. Then I added this. It's all in the details, and I love this, so I added that to my idea book. Just some examples of what you can put in your idea book. And then I'm going to So I'll put that there. Okay, these are all the same. Oh, I added this. You can make little tags that are narrow like this. Just collage, cultivate kindness. I love this, precious things. And then I cut this out. I love that idea there. Great idea. And I added this. This is a little belly band here. Teach us delight in simple things. Very cute collage. And I love these. These are more thin examples of little tags that you can make with, collaging and mixed media type things. I added this. Thought this was really pretty and added a little tab there. Here's the directions here. Thought that was pretty. Just put that on a index card. And this is the same, although I did add this. And here's some more little ideas that I have. Pretty. I love that. There's the directions for that. Oh, I added this here. Isn't that cute for a tag? Love that. Okay, here is what I found in the Somerset studio. And mine is different. But it's just an example of how you can make, isn't that cute? So I just went from this idea and, mine is different, but that kind of got me going on this idea here, what you can do. That's so cute. So got that from my idea book that I made. I'll put that back and I'll show you what I've done. So I just started with some cardstock that I folded in half and I sewed around it, and I sewed my signatures in. I took some seam binding and then I sewed it to the cover with this fun little stitch here. And it's not sewn perfectly, but it's not supposed to be. So here's the cardstock, and I just sewed it directly to the paper. And then there's two, I sewed the signature in there. Added these little buttons, this doily, and this little flower that matched the fabric. So I did a decorative stitch here and added this vintage trim. Then you have fun things poking out. That's the idea of it. My husband thought it looked like a little wallet, so I'm going to call it a little wallet journal. And then here's the little pin that I have in there, and then you have some more little things peeking out, stuff at the top here. Here's the back. So just open it up, and you have your little wallet journal. Here's some more of that vintage crochet type trim, and you can see the stitching that I sewed, the seam binding. Here's a little pocket, or a little tuck there rather. Added this was from a digital. Here's part of Sherry's kit, the ephemera kit. Here there was an envelope that I folded in half. I added that little piece, then I added this crochet trim, and then I have a little what was an earring piece here. Just pin that on there so you can see some of the fun things poking out here. And this also is pocket. I added crochet trim. This, I can't remember the DigiKit. I got that from, I backed it on coffee dyed paper. And that goes in the top of the envelope. So you have that trim coming out there. And then on this side, I have just some little scraps of trim, and then this hangs down here, and then you can see this from the other side. Here's a little postcard. Added a little tag here, and then I added these little elements here. This is from the kit, this waybill, and I coffee dyed it, added this little trim here, stitched it, and then added this trim. So you have that. You know what, I have a pocket here too. I need to add something here. So let's see, do I have anything I could add? I'll find something. So this is a pocket too. Okay, and then this flips over. Here's the crochet trim. Added this little button on this little applique piece. And then I just added this little postcard. This is from a different digital. This is from a different digital, but I added a little key here onto this tag on coffee dyed paper. And then here's the envelope. So this was an envelope here. So here's the other side of it. This is from the kit, the DigiKit with Sherry, Studio 20AD. Inked it up and put it on some cardstock so it has like a postcard weight. And then this is from the digital kit. Coffee dyed that. And let's go back in there. Here. And this is the kit. I coffee dyed it and I tore it. So as you can see all the little different elements peeking through. And flip that over. This is part of a vintage cookbook, but it keeps the recipe right there. Here, this is coffee dyed. This is part of the digital kit with Sherry. This is a collage that I made. I sewed around it. So all these pieces I pieced on, sewed it around. And then you have this sticking out. So you flip this over. This is tucked in here. Just added some paper to the other side of this. And then this is a postcard from Sherry's kit. And I don't know if you can see, but I kind of shimmered a little bit of this up. I don't know if you can see that. And then I just added this pretty little applique trim. So there's the other side of the postcard from Sherry's kit. That tucks in there. And then here's the middle that I sewed, and I have some various vintage buttons here. And then this is from her kit. This is from a different digital kit. Then I have a little envelope. This is from a paper pack. And I just put it on some pretty paper. And that goes in here. So this, I really enjoy making these. I'm going to make some more. So cute. Oops. Goes in that pocket. I like sewed around and added this vintage trim with these buttons. And there's more of that collaging here, and then just sewed a couple times. Here's part of this. It's like a railroad receipt of some sort. The digital from Sherry's kit. And then the other recipe there. This is from a different digital kit, these little labels. This is from a different digital. And I just made a little tiny booklet. Coffee dyed paper. And that tucks there. So fun. Part of the other side of the ephemera kit, digikit. And so is this. It's like a little bank, a little check. I doubled it up so it could be a tuck. And then here, this comes out. And I sewed it with some papers. I love that. It's coffee dyed from Sherry's kit. With ledger paper, like torn edges, coffee dyed. So we have that. So, whoops, that tucks in like, let's put it that way so you can see that side. So that's that. Flip that over. Here's the other side of the envelope from the digital. And then I added this pretty trim, just there's some like ink there, just for some interest and to have things hanging at the bottom. And then here is a little place journey. It's been inked up, coffee dyed paper. And that is the back. So I just thought I would share that with you. I had a lot of fun with this project and I plan to make some more. So I was inspired by the Somerset Studio magazine, and that magazine that I got it from was an older issue, but I thought it was really fun, and I took it and didn't make it, I just used it as an example, and then I made it my own. So I hope you enjoyed this, and hope everybody's keeping safe and during this time, keeping occupied, your mind occupied, and just safe and healthy. Alrighty. See you next time. Bye-bye.